Alrighty, hello everyone, welcome back to WildRP. I am not sure if I'm going to do this as an addendum to the last stream video or if this is going to be an entirely separate video on its own. I am not entirely sure quite yet. But basically we are, oh yes, okay, I've still got that job, I forget about that. We're logging on briefly to reply to some telegrams, and hopefully, depending on what the telegrams say, have a bit of a scene. We shall see what the telegrams say. I have no money, don't I? Yeah, no, it's okay. The annoying part about this is there's a non-zero chance at any point during this that my phone's gonna ring and I'm gonna have to disappear for like 10 minutes, which is really fucking annoying. But then that's why we're not streaming it. So let's check our telegrams and start the process of seeing what's going on today. It's also an unusual time for me to be on the server. I gather there's about 40 odd people currently around, but I don't know who I'm gonna bump into. If anyone at all. Oh, when was this? Clifford 12:30. Okay, it's like 10 minutes ago. Daniel. Sorry, I didn't get back to you yet. I'm the worst telegram person. Oh, Daniel, yes you are. Okay, let's see if Clifford's around. Okay, it's gonna be hard to tell because of the fucking fog. But we'll take a quick walk around Blackwater and see if Clifford's around, and then we'll go to the ranch. There's no point in telegramming him because if he's at the ranch, he's not gonna get it. But I need to make Astrид super sad for this, so this fog's gonna make it really awkward to see if he's actually in town. Bruh. There's a horse here. See if someone's in the bank. There is not no one in the bank. Oh no. Yellow and blue flowers. I wish you could see details after they've disappeared. It's quite annoying that you can't. But the yellow flowers, I wonder if that's for the yellow and blue flowers. I wonder if that's for Elsie. Okay, she did like yellow. Who did blue be for? No idea who that is. Okay, I don't think he's in town necessarily, so let's head out to the ranch. If he's not in the ranch, we'll telegram him. Alright, nobody around. Let's just call Horsey here. Wait, I am so turned around. Is that the ranch over there? No, that's a camp. This is the ranch over here. I was gonna say I'm just like so turned around right now. Wait, who's that? Local? Bet he's not even gonna be here. No sign of any horses. No sign of any horses, no sign of any homins. Let's head back to the Blackwater then and drop him a telegram. He said he'd be around Blackwater or the ranch, and he's not at the ranch, but he's also not in Blackwater, so basically our motivation for what's about to happen, basically where we left off last time was that Astrид had found out the unfortunate news that Elsie Fletcher had been killed. So between Elsie Fletcher dead, John Grace dead, Sheila O'Kelly injured almost to the point of death, and then Daniel stabbed as well. Astrид is fucking broken right now. She's kind of gone back to the point where she's just kind of like living in expectation for who's going to turn up injured or hurt next, and she's just not having a great time with things because of that. We'll send this telegram and then we'll take another ride through town. I'll speak to you when I see you. be him.
Hello.
Hi there. Oh? Let's see, you headed to the right.
Callie. You got any food?
I'll hover around back. Okay, I'll do. I'll just telegram Daniel as well.
Yes. He said, do I have some food? And I had some food. Well, that's what I had in my pocket.
Oh yeah.
I have 3 bananas you gave me earlier. And I have 30 bananas.
Okay,
And I have 2 more sausages.
look after yourself. I'm surprised not to have got any other telegrams back.
Yeah, I'm going to sleep because the job board stuff is terrible.
Howdy, ma'am.
Hi again.
Hey, great to see you.
Hello.
Hi.
How you been?
Not so bad. Yourself?
Listen, I've been better. Okay, I've been picked on quite a lot today, to be honest.
Oh, you've been picked on quite a lot.
Yep. I seen an armadillo in just out of Blackwater, and ever since then, someone has been laughing at me.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
It was a possum.
Wasn't a possum, it was an armadillo.
It was a possum.
And here was me gonna suggest that Charles had maybe seen you commenting on someone's face again.
Well, Charles was actually with us before, and he was kind of being a bit of a prick as well. So yeah, just a lovely day in paradise, really.
When is he not?
He's
Exactly.
lovely. What are you talking about?
Oh, here we go. Here we fucking go.
He is.
He is
We
to
haven't met
me.
before or afterwards.
You know, I'm glad you guys have such a great relationship with Charles Morgan.
You're just jealous.
I'm just jealous. That's what you sound like.
I'm Kaylee, by the way. Kaylee Martin, geologist.
Oh, hi. I'm Astrid. I think we met before
Yes, I think we have.
at the barbecue and then again in Blackwater,
yes,
I think.
Yes. I apologize. I forget names and faces very easily with all the new people I'm meeting.
That's all right. I'm pretty much the same.
Normally, Cowie just turns up behind you and stares at you until you are meant to know who it is.
I do not. You are a menace to society.
See how rude that is? How hurtful is that to say to me?
It is not that hurtful at all.
Oh, not because you're the
Just
one
because
fucking
you
saying
can't
it,
tell
that's
the
why.
difference between a possum and an armadillo.
Listen, sticks and stones, Cowie. Sticks and stones, and that one really hurt. Yeah, so Astrid, this is pretty much my wife. This is what happens to me all fucking day.
He chooses this, I might add.
Fair enough. Well, as long as you're having fun, that's the main thing.
I feel like Astrid's walked out of the telegram and she's like, fuck, I should have stayed in there.
I mean, I can always go back in.
Oh, now we know. Now we'll know, and then I'll be sad.
What if I was to get a telegram?
Oh,
mate.
hello, Clifford.
Oh. Hi.
Go off the porch. Yeah, there.
What are you doing?
Trying to push you off the porch.
Hey, how's it going, Clifford? Good to see you again.
Howdy.
Hey, do you know, I have you in my Telegram contacts as stick guy, and I can't remember why you wanted so many fucking sticks.
To make torches.
Oh, yeah, no, that makes a lot more sense. I was like, why? But yeah, maybe, yeah.
Yep, because you wanted some extra money, and I offered you money to bring me sticks, and you brought me sticks once and never did it again.
Well, oh, Clifford, jeez, when you say it like that, I sound like an asshole. Jesus.
The shoe fits.
Hey, I mean, yeah, your words, not mine.
Hey, well, listen, if it makes you feel better, Peter just offered Cowie $100 to sweep pretty much all of Strawberry, and
He
she
did
said
not. He offered both of us $50 each to sweep the porches, and because it would cost us $25 each to buy a broom, we said no.
Well,
no. Yeah, Cowie's
I mean,
putting me in a bad light here, to be honest. That not how. When I was more there for supervising purposes.
yeah, but I mean, cleaning up in Strawberry is almost as pointless as cleaning up in Valentine.
True. This is true.
Oh, and Peter wanted us to sweep literally every fucking porch in Strawberry.
Yeah.
How
For
long
$25 profit each. That did not sound like a good deal. And he
I haven't seen a scam like
decided
this
we
since
were
Cowie.
unionizing. What?
What? Sorry, did I say that out loud? I was thinking that. You know, Clifford, I hope you understand this, but I told Peter this, and like he didn't give two shits. Cowie has been laughing at me all fucking day, and she literally laughed from Blackwater to Strawberry, and didn't stop.
Because he called a possum an armadillo.
I mean, that's a simple mistake. It's not that funny.
It wasn't even a mistake. It was a fucking armadillo. I'm telling you.
I mean, I don't even know what those two creatures are.
What, a possum and armadillo?
Ned thought it was funny too, so it wasn't just me.
Yeah, we don't have
Ned
either where I'm
laughed for,
from.
Like 2 seconds. You laughed for like fucking 5 minutes.
I think it's been longer than 5 minutes.
Yo. What the worst thing is this happened like 4 hours ago.
Then it's definitely longer than 5 minutes.
No, because she laughed constantly for 5 minutes. Now she just laughs whenever I fucking bring it up.
And you keep bringing it up.
Because it fucking hurts every time. And then she tried to tell Peter this story, and Peter did not give two shits, and that was funny.
Did not give a crap.
Like, I don't know if he's having a fucking bad day being a wench, but he did not give a rat's ass.
In fairness, you started telling the story. You're the one who said that I was laughing forever, and then I said why I was laughing forever.
No, you didn't say why. You started laughing again. Why trying to say why?
Oh. I can't speak for the day Peter has had, but I can tell you that, yes, he generally doesn't care about most of what people say.
Yeah, and he tells me off if I'm not wearing this hat.
Why?
Because he can't recognize her.
Yes.
Yeah, I know him too well.
Clifford, I have to ask you, because you're level-headed. You seem normal.
Uh-huh.
Why is it some days, like yesterday, right? Peter is like happy. He was, has a good day. He was laughing, having a good time. Today, quick.
I don't know.
It's
People
like
have bad
every
days.
second day, Peter. I don't know if like he's doing something on that second day when I see him, but it's just a bad time.
I don't know. I mean, some people have bad days sometimes, I guess.
But I think I've just worked it out thinking about it. Yesterday, it was just me and Mallard with Peter. And the day before, I was with Cowie. And then today, I was with Cowie. I think it's a little more than the hat, Cowie.
You had this opinion long before I turned up.
Yeah, but you've just solidified it.
Well, while you guys figure that out, I need to go and have a conversation with Astrid. So,
Alright.
must excuse us.
Yeah, no worries at all. Yeah,
Alright.
good to see you again,
I'm
Clifford.
going to bed.
She's not going to
It's a
sleep.
pleasure to see you. I am going to bed.
Yeah, that's what everybody in the crossing says, and then 4 hours go by, and they're like, "I should have been in bed hours ago."
Oh, only 4 hours? With me, it's usually 10.
I'm up,
Yeah.
I'm up to like 10 minutes at this stage, and I'm gonna walk away from this lasso because it doesn't look good.
Oh, I'm so.
You prick.
Want to take a ride?
Yeah, sounds good. Did he just steal her horse?
You what?
Did he just steal her horse?
I don't know.
I mean, he did. Am I riding on yours, or do you want me to take mine?
No, come with.
Okay, give me a second. Let me get Grad away. There, he's all stable then.
Howdy.
Hi. How are you?
I'm doing okay. And it's been a rough couple of days. Just letting things kind of swirl around in my head.
Yeah, you and me both.
What's going on?
What's not going on? You never answered me from before. What happened with your poncho? You were worried you might lose it.
I still have it for now.
Is the investigation closed over?
That one, yeah. Ned and Zoe didn't report me for anything.
Good. Good. Wait, what do you mean that one? Are you under investigation for something else?
No, but I'm thinking about turning my poncho in.
Why?
So that I can do what I feel needs to be done. Tired of the ranch being a punching bag. Tired of deputies just being lenient. Giving people reduced sentences just because they're okay with them for 20 minutes in the cells and just letting them back out of Sisika to do it all over again.
Clifford, what do you mean? What? Are you going after someone?
I might work with someone. Still have to talk to them. But I'm tired of watching the people that I care about get hurt. And then nothing really being done about it. if the law aren't going to hold people accountable and start killing the people that kill the people I care about, then might as well give it a shot.
Clifford, that means changing everything.
I know.
Daniel, isn't it?
He's not the only one. Sheriff Winters, Zoe, Ned, Peter, Minnie, everyone at the ranch that's ever been attacked, victimized by someone in the crossing for no reason. I'm gonna talk to Morgan. He's offered me a position with Redwater several times over the last year.
You're gonna take him?
If he still wants me. I can't do what I want to do on my own. And the ranch won't back me. I'm not going to be a deputy. And the only other people in the crossing that hurt people that hurt others is Redwater. Morgan and I are really good friends. He looks out for me. He's protected me in the past.
I'm sorry, Clifford. Sorry the crossings forced you into this choice.
If they would be willing to change their laws, put capital punishment in place, make it so that criminals didn't just keep targeting the same people over and over and over. Let them know that there is an actual real consequence for their actions and not just some fucking fines that they can ignore. Some fucking short-term getaway in Sisika that they can just breeze through. Keeping their heads down and not even having to talk or deal with the guards. It's not any kind of punishment. It's not any way to teach people a lesson. It's not hard to be a good person. It's not hard to not hurt people.
No, it's not.
I'm tired of good people just getting hurt all the fucking time.
Yeah. You and me both. You know, that's what I wanted to do.
What, join Redwater?
No. Just... sit here. Well, not sit, I suppose, but... look after the people that I care about. And... I guess I learned I'm not strong enough to do that.
What happened?
I've lost a lot this week. Your friend's dead. One almost dead. And Daniel wasn't exactly forthcoming with me about how badly he was injured, but Daniel hurt as well.
Astrид, I'm sorry.
It just... I don't know how strong I am to keep going with this.
With what in particular? Doing medicine? Trying to help people?
I don't do medicine. I guess you haven't heard of my new ban, huh?
What do you mean?
The Department of Health have doubled down on their ban against me.
So they'd rather just let people die than allow you to help them?
Literally, I have it in writing that if I encounter anyone who's injured, I am not to help them in any way, shape, or form. I am to telegram for medics, telegram for law, and to step away. And if I am still there when medics and law arrive, not even treating someone, if I am still there when they arrive, I get arrested. So yes, I am.
How can they do that?
Well, that's what they've done. And that was the last thing Elsie sent to me before she died.
Elsie's dead?
Yeah.
How?
I don't know. I don't know. The person that told me didn't really have any details, just that she's dead. I'd finally started building the bridge with her again. All this time, she'd hung on to the things that happened in Guarma. She would still speak to me, where most of the other doctors wouldn't. But she didn't trust me, and she didn't want to be my friend. So I decided enough time was enough. I sat down with her, and I told her the truth. The full truth. About how everything I did, the things I did, the lies I told, I did to protect someone. I told her who, I told her why. She didn't agree with them, but she understood why I made the choices, and I don't know. It seemed like we might be able to start rebuilding that bridge, you know? And then yesterday I found out she's gone. I think you've met John Grace. He used to work at the ranch.
Yeah.
He's dead too.
How? Was he with Elsie?
No, this was a week before. Well, 6 days before. He was murdered. Someone called the Seer.
I've heard of the Seer.
Well, she's dead now. Bluestone killed her. Not sure exactly the circumstances, but she's dead.
Good riddance.
Yeah, but there's one slight problem with that.
What?
With no one to take their frustrations out on. Some other people who were upset at John's death. They took Sheila and they hurt her.
Who took Sheila?
My fucking idiot ex-boyfriend.
Varric?
I tried to stop them, Clifford. I tried. I held a gun to his head. I held a gun to Varric and Ed's head. Told them to drop their weapons. I would have done it. I would have pulled the trigger if I had to. But then Sheila dropped her weapon. And then she told me to drop mine. She went with them, Clifford. I couldn't stop them. I went after them. I tried to get people to come with me. But in the end, I went on my own. I eventually found them, but the lot already got there. They pointed their guns at me and they told me to leave. I had to operate on my own sister, Clifford.
Sorry that you had to go through that.
It was horrible. Sanctum told me to get out the medical office. I was ready to stand up and knock him out, punch him to the floor, anything that I could stay, but I pleaded with him that she was my sister and he let me stay.
Where's
Park.
Varric?
I don't know. He telegrammed me. He's lying to me. He's saying things to try and make me go after him. I think he wants me to. I think he wants me to kill him. Put him out this miserable life he's been leading.
Tell him to come to Blackwater and I'll do it for him. If he steps foot in Blackwater while I'm around, he's fucking dead, poncho or not. I will shove my fucking elephant rifle down his throat.
I don't know what to say, Clifford.
You don't have to say anything.
Part of me wants to go after him for what they did. But it's what they want. They want people to go after them to justify their actions as they've done something that's hurt people. I think they want to die. Ed pretty much said as much. He doesn't care what happens to him. Varric didn't say that, but the telegram he sent me was full of lies. Like he was trying to anger me to goad me into going after him. After Sheila's surgery, Weller found me. He told me the best thing to do to make them suffer would be to leave them alone to live out their misery for as long as possible.
Yeah, so they can just continue to hurt people till they get what they want.
Well, that's it, isn't it?
The only way that people live on is through memories. I say just fucking kill them, get it over with so the world can move on and forget about them.
Yeah, but I'm not strong enough to go after them on my own.
Like I said, you tell Varric to come to Blackwater when I'm around, I'll handle it. I've always hated him. He's done too much to Sheila.
I don't know what I'm doing anymore, Clifford. I honestly don't know what I'm doing anymore.
I don't know how to help in any other way than just to hurt somebody that hurt you. I wish I knew how to do more.
Got offered a job. Got offered a job doing some cooking for someone.
Where at?
Alter.
I've heard there's a lot going on up there.
So I've been hearing. If I go after Varric and Ed, that offer's off the table.
Was it from Weller?
Yeah.
Take it. You've worked too hard to turn things around for yourself.
Have I?
I think so.
I only got arrested a couple of weeks ago. Just a dumb girl doing dumb things.
You don't hurt people, Astrид. You're not a monster. Maybe you get into some trouble here and there, holding a few people up, robbing a train, bank, whatever it is you do. Just, you're not out there bringing pain and suffering to the whole fucking world, causing these ripples that just roll through everyone's lives.
I never wanted to be that person.
As far as I'm concerned, you never became it.
Thanks. Nah. Means a lot. There's still a lot of people out there that decry me as a monster. Part of that's my fault, but...
Who knows, in a few weeks, maybe I'll be a monster too.
I hope not. But if I take Weller's offer, what about Varric and Ed? Can I just walk away?
You'd have to. If you accept that offer, you're accepting that something else will take care of them.
I don't know if it's quite as easy as that.
And that's all it can be. Weller doesn't really make exceptions to anything of that nature.
Oh?
When he offers a deal, that's usually the deal. It's not really something that gets negotiated. He's stubborn.
He is pretty stubborn.
I'm sure he'll have some choice words for me if things go the way that I'm thinking they will. He's been trying to get me to join the department for months.
He always tries to pull people over to the... Well, I don't know what color you would call the law, but I was gonna say the light side, but that's debatable.
Lighter, maybe.
Clifford, can I tell you something?
Whatever you want.
I told and I wrote to both Varric and Ed. And I told them I would kill them both.
It's okay if you just said that in the moment. But I really think that you should consider Weller's offer.
What if they come after me? What if they expect me to come after them and decide to corner me somewhere? I'm alone, Clifford. I don't ride with anyone. I don't really have a circle of friends that I see regularly. I'm friendly with most folks. Spend some time with folks here and there, but for the most part, I just wander from time to time by myself. What if they come after me? I can defend myself, sure, but what if it's my word against them and law gets a hold of the telegrams?
Well, what I would do if I was in your exact situation, I would manipulate the law. I'd go and tell them that you were emotionally distraught. In a moment of weakness, you had an outburst via telegram. You said things that you didn't mean. You're not some hardened, murderous outlaw. You're a former doctor. And at that, you're a former doctor that, while knowing other outlaws, doesn't belong to a gang. You fear for your life. You have reasonable expectation that these people will come for you. And you reiterate that to every deputy with a pair of ears. They will document it. They have to. The second that Varric or Ed steps towards you, you pull your gun and you end them. When law shows up, you comply and explain to them that you feared for your life because you've been making these reports. It's all documented.
Weller knows I pointed my gun at Varric and Ed.
But then he also knows you didn't pull the trigger.
Yeah. He said he would be within his grounds to arrest me for vigilantism, but he was talking to me as a human, not a lawman. So he wasn't gonna do that. What of you, Clifford? What happens to you if you go ahead with this?
I disappoint a lot of people. I walk away from the ranch.
Rangers, the ranch, Clifford, that's everything you've built up for yourself.
It's either sit and watch it get destroyed from within, or remove myself and try to protect it from outside. It's not really much of a choice anymore, Astrид.
I can't sit here and pretend I don't understand that. It's what I've tried to do. All I ever wanted to do was look after the people I cared about, and I suppose with them you can. I guess my problem has been that nobody will take me. So I've kind of been drifting.
Why have you never tried to come to the ranch, Astrid? I've offered you a place there. I told you what you needed to do to accomplish it. You chose not to.
I was
Why?
scared. I was scared. I walk alone now, but I haven't always walked alone, and there was a time where people thinking I was this big scary person who, you know, was so well contacted with so many gangs had its perks. When I was being hunted. The cattlemen's, bastards, the Frasers, the Quills, my own gang, the Quills. They've all been after me at some point or another. And I was scared. I was scared that if I joined the branch, I'd be bringing my problems to you. And all the violence that would bring.
All those groups that you just named have good relationships with the ranch. Cattlemen in particular.
And me joining would be a perfect opportunity to sever those relationships at the time.
Or it would have been what you needed to get them off your back. We help them, you're helping us. They hurt you, it hurts them.
But it also puts you all in the firing line.
No, but
And
that's what I'm saying, is that if they don't want to fuck themselves over, they wouldn't hurt you.
Yeah, but what of the chance that they hurt you?
I've never been hurt by the bastards, the Kettlemans, Frasers, any of them. The Quills. Out of all of them, Zip might be the most likely to do something to me, but even then, he's on my list too.
He is?
Yeah. If he's ever brave enough to be alone in Blackwater.
Oh, why is he on your list?
He attacked Terry and Sheila at Toby's grave. Scarred Terry the way Toby was scarred. Tried to make some bullshit claims that Toby was one of his. He was a fucking quill. And that Terry had no right to be at his brother's grave.
Oh, damn it.
Sheila was hurt because she was with him.
She
as
didn't
far
tell
as I
me that.
know.
She didn't tell me that. She told me Terry was hurt. But she didn't tell me she was hurt in the same attack.
I could be wrong on that. It's been a few weeks, but that's what I remember being told. Either way, Toby was the part of the ranch. He wasn't a fucking quill. Zip has no right to do anything or make any claims to him, and he has no right to treat Terry that way.
I'm sorry, Clifford.
Astrид, if you agree to Weller's deal, if you make a change, really walk away from anything criminal, going to the ranch is just going to make more people believe it. With everything Peter and Daniel and I have done there, it's become a stepping stone into law, into Bluestone, into the Rangers. It carries a better reputation than it used to. Weller in particular knows that. He's always, ever since he started Bluestone, he's always tried to push people to go and get work at the ranch because he trusted us, knew that we would more or less vet them. They were good folks. We'd help guide them in the right direction. I don't know. I just think it's the right move for you. I always have.
What, joining the ranch when you're not there?
Just being at the ranch in general. We've always needed somebody with medical expertise.
That in itself is a crime now, remember?
Don't give a shit. We wouldn't rat you out.
You know, that's the funny thing, neither would Weller.
Yeah, because Weller understands the value of someone with skills that no one else has.
Yeah. I told him that one of the things that I do now is I provide medical treatment to people who can't access the state. I don't choose why, I don't ask why. If people need help, I'll give them help. Weller even said he would let me continue practicing medicine on criminals. He wouldn't arrest me for it. So long as I was adhering to my ban, as he sees it, not as the Department of Health sees it.
Weller's a good man. Really rough around the edges. But he's a good man.
You know, it was only a few months ago I overheard him talking to Varric. Weller didn't know I was listening. And he spoke at great length to Varric about how much of a piece of shit I was. How I was irredeemable and he needs to get away from me. Can you believe that?
I'm sure he said the same about me at one point. He's always got an attitude about people who break the law.
I always thought it was kind of funny. Despite everything Varric did, Weller always saw him as redeemable. Well, until a week ago.
Sometimes it just takes people longer to see what's right in front of them.
I just thought it was slightly amusing that people like Varric and John Grace. Don't get me wrong, John turned his life around at the end. Can't, forgive everything that he'd done to the people of the Crossing and elsewhere, but he died a man with good intentions. But despite everything he'd done and everything Varric done, Weller and others in the law always saw them as redeemable. And yet, all the deputies used to spit on my name. Used to swear at me, refuse to help me. I always thought it was funny, despite what they did, they were redeemable, but little me wasn't. Not that I asked to be. I've made my mistakes, I take my responsibility for them. I just thought it was kind of funny, you know?
It's not really fair how the scales tip. You do one thing wrong, and it's supposed to stick with you. But you do a million things right, and it's still not enough.
Sadly, that's the life that John Grace died living. He wanted to join the law so bad. I even shouted at him for it once. But in time, I guess I came to respect him for it. But 6, 7 months, 8 months of hard work. Law wouldn't give him time of day. You know, I didn't even get a chance to grieve his death. It was only 15 minutes after I found out that he was dead that they took Sheila. And I feel if I start trying to grieve, I'm just gonna fall apart. Because it's not just John anymore. It's John, it's Elsie, it's Sheila, it's Daniel. The remorse of all the people that I care about. That I couldn't help. And yes, I know it's not my responsibility to look after them, but I just hate the responsibility. Not the responsibility, but the feeling of waking up day after day, knowing that I'm okay and everyone else isn't. It tears me up. The guilt of my decisions. The guilt of being the good person. It's cost me so much, Clifford. My best friend, Mr. Black. He died because I chose to save someone's life, rather than let him bleed out.
Is that the guy that ran the saloon in Valentine for a while?
For a very long time, yes. After Guarma and after Sisika, I don't think I'd met you or Daniel yet, but no one in this crossing would give me time of day. Law spat on my very existence, as did the medics, even the civilians. But he did. He took me in. He gave me work. He gave me a little taste of happiness back. I discovered a passion I never knew I had. I cooked for him. And I know maybe this sounds silly, but I loved it. I loved getting the telegram with the order for food, going out, getting the ingredients, cooking up tasty food, bringing it back to the saloon, and watching everyone come in after a hard days of work and enjoying some tasty food, the smile on their faces. It made me happy. I didn't think I could be not doing medicine anymore, but I could. And then one day we're walking, getting some drinks in Saint Denis, and the man who I saved put a bullet through his head. He died because of a decision I made. Hila got hurt because I didn't pull the trigger on Barracan Head.
Those people made their choices, Astrид. They could have chose to not do those things.
But they did.
And that's on them. It's not on you.
I know. Deep down, I want to know that. But part of me just... I'm so sick and tired of living with the consequences of being the good person.
Me too.
I went after Ronnie Rivers, you know.
That's actually really brave of you, considering he was one of the bastards.
He wasn't at the time.
Oh.
But even when he started becoming friends with the bastards and joining the bastards, I went after him.
It's a lot of horses.
Yeah. Every single day, I rode out to the places that he would hang out, looking for him. I wanted to put him in the ground for what he did. friends?
I don't know.
Hmm.
It looked like it might have been Lucia, but couldn't really tell.
Oh. You know, I found them once.
Who?
Ronnie.
After?
There.
Should have just dumped him in Manteca Falls.
Yeah, I should have done. I couldn't do it. He'd been mauled. I heard gunshots in the distance. Him and his girlfriend were being attacked by a cougar. I went off her, and then I realized who it was. I thought about it. I thought about drugging her so that she was asleep and then just putting a bullet through his head. Perfect opportunity. He couldn't stand up. He couldn't fight back. Oh, but then good little Dr. Astrid Aleksdóttir came out and I couldn't do it. I couldn't see someone injured on the floor and kill them in cold blood.
It's okay, Astrid. There's nothing wrong with that.
Sometimes I wish I was the monster I was made out to be.
I'm glad that you aren't.
Don't be sure I'm not a saint either. His friend died because of me. He almost did.
You mean Ronnie and his girlfriend?
No. Ronnie and his friend. I never found out his name.
I don't know who Ronnie was riding with before the bastards.
I never found out his name. Hell, for the longest time I didn't even know Ronnie's name until the law confronted me with the murder charge.
So what are you gonna do? You gonna take Weller up on his deal? #1 food vendor in Coulter, or are you gonna give in to the monster?
No. I miss being happy, Clifford. I miss waking up. And having something that makes me smile for a little while. That makes me forget about my problems. Even if just for 5 minutes. if I go after them, then I continue walking around the crossing by myself. No family, no ties. Just an endless lost soul. But if I take Weller's offer, I have to live with letting them go. As well as letting go anyone who hurts the people I care about in the future, and I don't honestly know if I have it in me to do that.
I know you do.
Clifford, I've lost so much by being the good person. I don't know if I have the strength to lose anymore.
That's because you're alone, Astrid. When you have a family around you, when you have that support system, everything's a lot more bearable.
Yeah, but I don't.
You don't yet.
I don't know how to get that. It's... Clifford.
Astrid.
You know why I'm alone so much?
Why?
Because every time I find a family, I fuck things up.
Sounds like you haven't found the right family.
Yeah, that's partly true.
When you find people that care about you, that really, really care about you and your well-being, a little dysfunction will happen from time to time. But it's not the end of the world. It doesn't break up the family. If something happens that does break up the family, then you gotta wonder how strong it really was in the first place.
Well, one of them was a quill, so I'm not overly heartbroken about that.
I mean it though, Astrid.
What?
If you're serious about going down that road, if you want a place that'll care about you, a place that'll look after you, all you gotta do is just talk to Peter or tell me and I'll bring it up.
You know, that sounds a lot less appealing knowing that you might leave, right?
I'd still be around. Just being protective from the outside. Because when Toby died, the ranch lost its last soldier. The last person that would ride out no matter the circumstances. Person that would actually make others feel the pain that we felt. Made it real for them. Just wish I could have been more like him. Toby was an outlaw. No way around that. For fuck's sake, for almost a year, he didn't even have bullets in his gun when he robbed people.
Really?
Him and Allie didn't want to hurt anyone. They just wanted to steal shit.
Wait, Toby as in Allie chases Toby?
Yeah.
He's the reason Mr. Black was killed. It's funny how that becomes swings and roundabouts.
For what it's worth, we told him to let that go.
It
All the
wasn't
bullshit that was going on between them. Told him not to get involved. Tried to convince Allie to lean into the ranch, because wherever she went is where he was going to go. Allie didn't want to. She wanted to be able to keep robbing people. And the way things were being steered at the ranch, she wouldn't have been allowed to stay.
You did right by Toby. You did the best that you could anyway. It was his and Allie's death that Mr. Black got killed for. And one of his friends got hunted for 6 months. If only he'd listened to you, it never would have happened. Funny how small the crossing is sometimes, isn't it?
Yeah. I told them to wait. We all told them to wait. If they wouldn't have left or tried to leave when they did, we could have gotten them to Guarma safe. No one would have known. They'd still be alive. Black would still be alive. Just all their fucking friends. Alvin. All the other chuckle fucks that they ran with.
Ronnie.
Just too impulsive. Couldn't just take a minute to step back and look at the big picture. Said they chose to make a run for Ansburg and Guarma in the middle of the fucking day. Riding 5 or 6 deep. Like people aren't gonna notice that.
With a hostage who an entire town saw them take.
Earlier that day when Allie and Toby came to us, Toby asked me for money to help them get to Guarma and have a little extra cash when they did. Pretty sure I gave him $1,000. Told him I was going to give it to him no matter what, but then I was just really, really wishing that he would wait. Let me and Peter take them in a wagon, give him the cover of it being a treasure tour or something. And he said no, he was going to do what Allie wanted, and Allie just wanted to get out.
Dumb decision.
I'm glad we got to say our goodbyes, but I hate that it was the last time.
Can we go down by the lake? Yeah. I'm sorry, Clifford. You must have felt terrible. Trying to help and they just wouldn't listen.
Can only help people that want to be helped.
That's true. That's true. I miss the water sometimes.
I'm not making my decision about Redwater lightly. It's been coming for a long time. Every time something bad happens, without fail, we'd be talking with Morgan, say something to the effect of, you know, Cliff, the offer still stands. I always told him I would never walk away from the ranch. Now I just don't really know how I can stay. The ranch used to be feared and respected. Peter told me when he was getting started at the ranch, people knew if you cross on either Montana, you're coming into the ranch's area. You don't mess around, you don't cause trouble. You don't rob folks in Blackwater. Or else you had to answer to them. when I got to the ranch, they were still willing to ride out after people that hurt them. I don't know, I wish that we could have that again. I wish that we had people that were willing to ride out. Not all the time, but when it was really necessary. When Daniel and Vivian got kidnapped. When Daniel got stabbed or beaten, or any of the awful things that have happened to him.
What's stopping the ranch having that again?
A promise. Promise that Peter made to Danny before he died. Promise that Peter and I made to Eliza before she left. When I got to the ranch, Danny Kerrigan was making plans and moves to put the ranch on the straight and narrow. To be a legitimate business, not just some criminal headquarters. One of the reasons that I was allowed to come in was because I helped fit that. After he died, Eliza told us that she wanted to honor his memory by accomplishing his goal. So we did. We've allowed ourselves to get hurt, beaten with hammers, stabbed, shot. It never ends.
And you think that's a place for me?
I think that you need people around you that care about you, that are willing to show you that they care about you. They're willing to open their arms and their hearts to you.
Clifford, I don't even know who's at the ranch. There's Peter, who I'm cordial with. I wouldn't say really friendly with. There's Daniel, who I never see anymore. And then there's you. I don't know anyone else.
You can get to know them. Spend more time there, more time in Blackwater. And build up those relationships. That's all I did. Hell, I only wound up at the ranch because I happened to be in Blackwater 2 a.m. one night, and Peter wanted to go treasure hunting.
Peter and his treasure, huh?
He asked me to guard him, watch his back while he did treasure hunting. I said, okay. He took me out. We were out for about 2 hours. After that, I was hooked. Came back every night asking to go treasure hunting with him.
Can I tell you a story?
Yeah.
I used to run a hospital. Somewhere else in America. A whole hospital. I didn't own it, of course, but I ran it. I managed it. Managed the politics of medicine, ensuring the government were giving us enough money to keep running. Paying wages, keeping my doctors in check. My favorite part was teaching the new doctors. Come in as students, bright-eyed, enthusiastic, and I got to be the one who taught them medicine, you know? I got to smile and watch as they went on to become successful clinicians, eventually passing their exams. One day, I was out in the town. The law go running past me. And they ask one of the doctors to go. I ran after them. And the law were telling them they needed to get to the hospital quickly. I asked them why. They told me that the hospital was about to become under attack. A local gang. Big gang. They turned politics. Their leader even found his way to be the governor of a whole state. And they leveraged that political power and their criminal ties to come after my hospital. And the law couldn't help. It's different than the law going after a criminal organization. That's the law being the law. But the law going after a government organization? That's a rebellion. The hospital had this beautiful arch. Marked the entrance of the grounds. Managed to put together a small group of mercenaries. Some were hired guns. Others were doctors who were willing to, put down their certification and put their lives on the line. And they lined the gap of that arch. And there was one person standing in the middle. Right in the middle of the arch. Right in the middle of the road. Facing what was ever going to be coming our way. Do you know who that was?
Who?
It was me. The hospital I didn't give a shit about. A building is a building. But I am never prepared to not be front and center when it comes to people that I care about potentially getting hurt. I'm not a violent person. I prefer diplomacy. I will never ever shy away from trying to do something for the people I care about. I think that's the problem. You and I aren't so different, I guess. I lost the hospital that day. I lost the hospital. I ended up leveraging my power to take control of the entire state's health department in the absence of any of my seniors. I took full control of my organization. Not a single one of my people was hurt. I was on a few shit lists after that.
Seems to be a pattern for you.
People look at me, and I don't honestly know what they think about me. But the things I've done for people, did I ever tell you what I did to the bastards?
Set anyone on fire?
Not quite.
Did you leave a bullet somewhere where it shouldn't have been?
I betrayed them.
I guess that's okay.
You're the only other person who knows this. But I betrayed them. And then I walked up to them. Alone. All 6 of them. Actually, there was only 4, but the other 2 were on the way. All by myself. Vern took his gun out at me.
God, I hate Vern.
He was gonna kill me. He even told me as much. Unless he got access to the person who I betrayed them for. I rode with them the rest of the day. Not as part of them, but while I wasn't bound in rope, I wasn't exactly free to leave. They took all my weapons. And they had somebody who was my designated handler, who was to accompany me at all times and shoot me if I tried to get away. In the end, they all knew I betrayed them. But my lie was convincing enough that they couldn't justify taking any action on it. Vern tried for weeks afterwards. He kept picking me up in towns, telling me we're going for a chat, taking me somewhere and telling me all the horrible things that my friends had said to me and trying to goad me into telling him the truth. But I stuck to my guns. In the end, he had to let it go.
Glad he didn't hurt you.
I'm glad he didn't either. I'm not a martyr, Clifford, but I will always do what I can for the people I care about. I don't think I can ever walk away from that. I never have. Even when I was a doctor. Fuck, that was the whole reason I lost my job. What are you smirking at?
You.
What?
I don't know. You're right. We are incredibly similar. Just, I don't know. Astrид, I'm really glad that you're my friend. You're in my life. No one's hurt you. No one's taken you away. I don't care how alone you feel. You don't come to the ranch, fine. Just know that I always have your back. You're a good person. To hell with what anyone else thinks or says. You've proven it over and over and over again. I know it's easier said than done, but you shouldn't let those people get to you. It's people that say you're less than. You hold value to me. I'm sure to a lot of other people. Whether they make it known to you or not. Not everyone's good at that.
I'm certainly not.
But either way, like I said, I don't want you to ever feel alone, okay?
Thanks, Clifford.
Even if I'm not around, just know that I'm always with you. And if I am around and somebody tries some shit, I'll go to Sisika for you.
Pain in the ass, you're just determined to get rid of that poncho, aren't you?
More determined to see the people I care about stick around.
Well, I'm not going anywhere.
Being a ranger is all well and good, but can't say I've ever heard any of the rangers talking about picking you up after being attacked by wolves or a cougar or something. So I'm not really doing much to help you in that light.
Are you kidding? Do you have any idea how many times I owe my life to the Rangers?
I bet you if I go to Manzanita right now and start going through paperwork, your name hasn't come up in months.
Yeah, probably in months. Actually, I've been learning how to look after myself and know how, as opposed to get eaten by every wolf I see. I've even got my bolt action now.
In a beautiful red wrap. You know, for a half second when I mentioned Redwater, I kind of thought you might say that you were with them based on that. Would have made that decision a lot easier.
What if I was with Redwater?
If you were with Redwater, yeah, why wouldn't I want to be there? Morgan, it's you. That's two people I care very deeply about. Feeling about, you know, doing the same thing and accomplishing the same goal.
If only. I'm on speaking terms with Redwater, but I don't know them so well.
Well, as far as I know, it's just Morgan left. So,
Really?
I mean, last I heard, Snow wasn't around. Desmond, I don't think anybody's seen Desmond in months. Same with Rook.
Isabella?
I don't know if Isabella is still Redwater, actually. I personally haven't seen Isabella in a while, but I know she's still around. I've heard people mention her. Morgan kind of said that she's with Redwater, but not with Redwater. She's in some kind of weird pseudo position. She doesn't ride out with them or anything, but she's like their personal doctor.
Sounds like my kind of arrangement. That was actually how I met Redwater. I pissed them off once. The old binocularing them as they were leaving town. They got rather offended, so they surrounded me, a group of 5 of them, and I just used my fuzzy duck charms to get on good terms with them.
Yeah, you're pretty good at that.
They took my telegram if they needed any medical services. Eventually, I gave them the odd little bit of information here and there. Helping them with people who had hurt me and the people I cared about. But Hawk was my contact in Redwater, and after she died, I have no contact with them anymore. Well, until I re-met Morgan. We shared a brief chat. I have his telegram now, but he's never contacted me with any information they're looking for, so nothing to help him out with, I guess.
Yeah, as far as I know, they haven't been exceptionally active. We hired them a couple times to go after a few people, but unfortunately, well, one of them seems to have left the crossing, and the other was Tommy Two Snakes. And despite being handcuffed and having 2 guns pointed at him, he still decided to run away from Morgan, somehow managed to climb up onto a horse with its arms cuffed behind him, and rode off while being shot in the back. And Morgan said that after that display, he thinks Tommy might be possessed by a spirit or something, and he doesn't want to mess with him.
Okay.
Says he's never seen a man jump clear up onto a kind of horse is more a Mustang, I think, or a Foxtrotter, or medium-sized horse. Said he's never seen a man jump from standing up onto the horse, both legs on either side, with no hands. So, the other one was that doctor that took Vivian and Daniel. Morgan got some information about him, but unfortunately the information was that he blows in and out of the crossing like a changing wind.
Yeah. Clifford,
Astrid,
who were the men that hurt Daniel?
recently,
Yeah.
I only know one of them. He's someone I had an issue with in the past. A man named Thomas Woods.
I've met him once.
Yeah, there was a day a few months ago where him and his friend were playing blackjack, or not blackjack, poker with us at the Blackwater Saloon. Daniel, Peter, Fable, myself, and them. They busted out real quick. They went outside, but were standing kind of in view of the telegram office on the side of the saloon. I decided to go put my money away afterwards, and when I walked out, they followed me. And I got to the bank, I put my money away, and came walking back out. They tried to stop me, and I just kept walking. Walk and talk. It's no reason to stop if I don't know you. And then they said, wait, just come into this alley and talk with us. I was like, yeah, no, I don't know you. I'm not going into a dark alley with you. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever been suggested to me. And I just kept going. Told me to stop. I said, why would I stop? And he said, because you have a gun pointed at you. And I turned around, and the guy that had been talking to me outside the bank pulled a rifle out. I had no idea. Apparently, dumbass was still whispering. So I didn't hear him trying to tell me to stop. But at that point, when they finally did get me to stop, I was in the middle of the street in Blackwater, within eyesight of the saloon, within shouting distance. I just said, hey, Peter, hey, Daniel, why don't you come outside and join this conversation? And they came out and pulled their guns. Big old standoff in the street. And then Fable came out and drew her gun. Thomas and his friend backed down and left. I don't know. He's an asshole. I don't really know much else about him. But Peter mentioned something about Declan and Violet when talking about him. I've never
Yeah.
particularly liked Declan. But if he is involved with Thomas, if he had anything to do with Daniel getting hurt, not holding back on him,
I'm not sure
Or
he
is-
does.
dumbass little starter kid outlaw gang.
I have a little bit of information on that.
What's that?
He hasn't been running with them for a little while. Him and
So-
Violet have been having some issues, shall we say.
How long is a while? Because I feel like I saw them in Blackwater together a week ago. Maybe a week and a half.
Yeah, probably about the same for me, a week and a half ago. But when I saw him yesterday, he was really quite melancholy, you know, really depressed. He I asked him why. He said him and Violet had been fighting. He's not been riding out anymore. He's just been hanging around with Clara, you know, used to be the newspaper, Cade, and Vivian, I think was the third person. He's just been spending a lot of time with them for the last few days. I'm not saying he's innocent, but
Hate that Vivian is still friends with him.
Clifford?
Cougar.
Oh, where?
Over here.
Oh, I see it, I see it.
I don't have a clear shot. The ridge.
I do if I stand,
get
but
it,
it's
take
gonna
it.
be tight. Oh no, it's moving. Got it.
Did you get it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it's dying.
Hey, Clifford.
Hey, Astrid.
I've got your back too.
Good, you better.
Yeah. Need to all stick together. One way, shape, or form. Cougar steaks.
If you want to butcher it.
Hang on. We can take the pelt and cook up the meat.
Chop, 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 chop. Hummingbird taught me how to do that.
Miss Hummingbird. I haven't
Me
seen him
too.
in such a long time.
Peter said that they came to Blackwater about 2 weeks ago and spent some time with him. I haven't even got a letter from them in a while.
I should telegram them.
I should too.
They did my second day of training. Back when I was, well, in my what is now short-lived career as a doctor.
You can ride the horse.
No.
Yeah, put the dead cat on, and then you sit there on the dead cat seat, and then we go to sell the dead cat.
I thought we were gonna take the pelt, cut it up for meat, and have some food. Then
I
that
guess we
sounded a
could
bit
do
better.
that too. Yeah, I guess.
Oh, you sound disappointed now.
I don't know. I just thought you wanted to make money.
No.
No? No money?
As I say time and time again when Copperhead shouts at me for not having very much money, I make enough money to spend time with the people that I like. And if that means losing out on some dollars in order to cook up some food and spend it having a meal with you, then that's better than getting money. Yes, I know what you're thinking. That's the most fluffy duck thing I could have said, but shut up.
Oh, your words, not mine.
Do you want to do the butchering?
You want that?
It's 10 cents.
So you do want to make money.
No, but I'm not going to turn it away. Also, I
You-
make a mean bowl of porridge.
Porridge.
What?
Nobody wants porridge. Everybody wants meat.
Hmm.
Good, delicious, seasoned meat.
That being said, if we're going to share a meal, we either need to get another, or we need to go to Blackwater to get some sausage casings.
Yeah, I don't see another cougar. Either way. What do you want to do?
Oh, we could see if there's a deer or something nearby. There was earlier.
Murder!
Oh my god. Oh, there's deer left.
I missed.
Wait, what? Why can I run? Wait, why can't I actually run? Am I thirsty? Oh, I am. I'm apparently like super fucking thirsty. Alright, I'm gonna have to slightly do this.
You got one. Oh, that was quite far.
Yeah.
Alright, now all we need is some steaks.
Really? No fucking sticks? Come on, there's gotta be sticks from this.
I couldn't find any sticks.
Yeah, that checks out. There's no sticks over here.
There
Gotta
is
go down
some.
to Quakers.
There is some just across the bridge. Wait, you can put multiple. What? I did not know you could do that.
Blah.
Oh, I don't get the meat, just the fat. All right.
For now.
Whoop. Clifford, are you gonna be okay?
I don't see why not.
Good. I can't even see it anymore. What was it, a fox?
One of those really big, ugly fish. Sturgeon, I think.
Oh. Do you like the bolt action?
I do like bolt actions. Or do you mean yours in particular?
Mine's in particular.
Did you change the wood on it? It looks like a more red wood.
No, I didn't change the wood on it.
You know, they have new varnishes and wood types.
No?
You haven't been to a gunsmith?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, they all got new shipments. If they can do, like, work on the guns, beyond just, like, sales, then, they have new varnishes and wood types for the grips. And you can even, do varnish for your, knife hilt as well.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Maddie was telling me about it.
But can you engrave an axe?
That is a good question. I don't know.
Hang on.
No,
I need. We need to decide where we're cooking food first.
no,
Huh?
no. I just give you all the things, and then you make something happen.
No space for the things.
Fine. I'll carry everything.
I'm sorry. I mean, I could... I can take it once we decide where we're eating.
I could be a really big jerk and tell you to throw your sticks on the ground and we could just go to the ranch where we have, like, 4 stoves now.
Oh.
What?
I guess you could.
Why you say it like that?
Well, then I wouldn't have needed to go picking sticks.
Well, no.
I don't think I've ever been here before. What did you say this place was called?
Quaker's Cove.
Oh, I have been here for my first ever gun auction, which had to get moved because too many people were here.
Hey, I was here for that one.
Yeah?
And then I didn't move with it because we were thinking it wasn't really worth going to Armadillo for guns that we didn't actually need. We were only there to buy for a friend who was trying to sell used guns, so...
I went there to get my gun back because even though it was robbed from me, the law refused to give me it back.
I went back and bought the shotgun that Hummingbird used to kill Mason James. And I returned it to them.
Hummingbird killed someone?
Oh yeah.
Jesus.
Months ago.
I knew they went to Sisika, but I didn't know for that.
Murder. Mason James had been hunting the Rangers, torturing them for several months. And then, because Hummingbird and Isla are together, Hummingbird got targeted too. Hummingbird and Isla and Nathan made a plan to get Mason, but Hummingbird was the one that was supposed to carry everything out. All 3 of them got in a lot of trouble.
For murder, never.
You know, it was conspiracy and vigilantism or something for Nathan and Isla, and then actual murder for Hummingbird.
Wait, okay.
What?
Nothing, I'm just bitter.
Okay, so you can cook at the fire, or you can cook at the stove in the shed, or you can cook at the... Wait, where'd our outside stove go? Where's our new stove? The city came and took it. Why would they take our stove? Where did they put it?
I mean, maybe 3's enough? Maybe
Okay,
3's...
we do still have that one.
Maybe 3's enough.
Maybe it's inside.
Good grief.
Nope, this one still doesn't work.
So you got 3 outside, but none inside.
Well, we had 3 outside. Well, I guess if you count the one at the barn.
But what about my campfire?
I mean, you can still put it down, but we have one here. Now you can have a fire for... Fine, come here.
Wait, where?
Right here. Build your fire. And then we can cook it right there. We can sit at our new table. We can enjoy it.
Sounds good. Now you have 4 campfires again.
let's do this one quickly.
Clifford? Clifford. Clifford?
Oh.
What's wrong? Oh. I did hear one, but it sounded far away.
Thought it sounded like it was right up here.
Well, there's deer over there, so they're not being chased by anything. Oh. Huh?
Let's just do it. So I think we've got venison game meat and wolf game meat.
More pelts?
What?
I feel silly.
Why?
I didn't know you could put more than one pelt in the back of your horse. I assumed it was just slip up if you did.
No, I think they start slipping off after 3. You should take a step back. I don't want to butcher you. Blah.
That's a telegram.
What?
5 animal fats.
Oh. See what you're saying.
See? It adds up.
Blah.
However.
Hold out your hand. Hold out your hand.
Okay, okay.
Right now.
Okay. Alright, alright.
There you go.
Thanks.
It was very urgent. You
It
dropped
was.
the animal fat.
I know. My little tin for animal fat can only carry 4.
You're gonna burn your feet. I'll burn my feet with you.
Careful.
Okay. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. I don't know how you're standing that.
I'm glad to see you, Clifford.
I'm glad to see you too. If you're around tomorrow, you can always come to the barbecue.
What is it? Sunday morning at 3, is it?
Yeah. It's, I guess, more than tomorrow, but you get what I mean.
Yeah, I'm a little bit crossed up time-wise. But yeah, I get what you mean. Will you be there?
I plan on being there. Whether I wake up or not is anybody's guess.
Crossings sometimes do be like that, huh?
Yeah. The last time I actually got woken up by the barbecue. Smell of the food and everybody talking kind of drew me out.
Was that not when I saw you?
That was one of those times. I was around the weekend after as well.
Oh, I see.
It's just this past weekend I didn't wake up, and when I did wake up, everybody already left. So I feel bad. I keep working all night and sleeping all day, and then I miss my time with Maddie, and then I'm awake at times like now and nobody's around, and not that you're nobody, of course, just
I'm also not normally around at this time.
yeah.
Normally I'm in bed a couple of hours ago. How is Maddie?
They're doing well. It's just, it's hard sometimes. I've never been in a relationship with anyone, and neither have they, and we just... I feel like I really want to be close to them, and sometimes I feel like they don't really want to be close to me, but it's something that they explained to me early on, so I know it's not that they're upset or unhappy or anything, but
It's just maybe not everything you were hoping for.
it's really just little things. I don't know. Like there's times where we standing around talking, I'll have to walk away, and then I come back and I take a place next to Maddie, and I don't know, within 20 or 30 seconds Maddie is running off to something different, whether it's go and eat a flower or jump on a road sign or whatever it is they're doing.
Wait,
They
did he
just-
do that?
Yeah. The point is, they move away from me. And I know it's not intentional. It's not because I've done anything wrong.
But you still feel it.
We always have a good time together. We're always happy when we're together. I don't know how to move forward, I guess. And I just don't want to do anything that's going to make them upset or uncomfortable in any way. I mean, it took 11 months to get to this point.
Well, don't ask me. I've been in 3 relationships and they've all failed.
And I don't see this failing or anything. I mean, I hope it doesn't, but I don't know. I just wish I knew what to do.
Yeah. I guess there's one thing it's important to remember is important in all of this.
What's that?
You. You need to do what you can to look after her and respect her boundaries and go along with the things that she wants. But if there ever comes a point where you're doing that at the expense of your own happiness and feeling the way that you want to feel with someone, you need to make sure you're doing the right thing to look after you.
You know, all I really want is just to be a person that makes Maddie happy. And they tell me that I do. I still worry. It's just who I am.
Well, as long as it's just worrying, as long as it's not, you feel you're missing out on something. Because I had that with my partner. I loved her, cared for her. I would have done everything for her. Fuck, I still would. Someone hurt her and I cornered him in Blackwater. I was ready to shoot him if I had to, but there were mitigating circumstances. Point is, despite all of that, I still felt there was something missing in it for me. I couldn't put my finger on it. But it started playing on my mind. At first I thought it might just be the stress of having so many different groups come after me, but as the weeks of feelings turned into about a month, 5 weeks or so, I realized that I still loved her and still cared for her, but my feelings towards a relationship with her had changed. And I made the decision to part ways. hope you two have a long and happy relationship, but you need to make sure you're looking after yourself, Clifford. And I hope you are.
Think I am.
Good. Just make sure that's always the case. Or just ignore everything I say, because honestly, my relationship advice is probably not to be sought far. My first boyfriend was a complete asshole. Oh well, I guess my girlfriend and I lasted a good couple of years together, but like I said, things changed, and there's Varric Gunn. And the less we talk about that relationship, the better.
Agreed. Don't burn yourself.
It's fine, these gloves are pretty thick. Alright. Would you like some cougar meat?
I would.
You want to share a drink with me?
Sure.
Alright, where's this table you were telling me about?
Right there.
Can you not sit down here?
Truth be told, I haven't sat at that bench yet.
I don't think you can.
That works.
So far away.
It's like when that big fancy dinner table at Braithwaite.
I don't think I've ever been inside Braithwaite. Oh, no, I've been inside Braithwaite once. The less said about that, the better.
There's a sheep over there,
Huh? Where?
back in front of the house, behind you.
Oh, yeah.
Get back in the pen, sheep!
Is this what ranch work?
Won't go.
Is this what ranch work is like?
Get in the corral.
No, this way.
You're gonna get eaten by a cougar that way. Go the other way.
This way.
way.
It's a sheep. I don't think it understands being threatened.
Go that way.
I like your navy. It looks kind of like mine. No,
Does
no,
it?
no, 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 no. That way. Clifford, you need to invest yourself in a sheepdog.
I don't know about that. Go, go, go. No, the door's the other way.
There's a gate over there, Clifford.
Okay. Just squeeze through the fence. Just squeeze through.
Clifford, what have you done? Clifford. Clifford!
It won't squeeze through. I gotta force it through.
Hang
Get
on.
through.
Oh, well,
Get through the fence.
well, you can't lasso sheep. I have an idea.
No, come back. I have an idea.
God damn it. How is this gonna help?
It's not gonna save you.
Just as the rain comes on, huh?
Fine, you can go inside and be out of the rain. You're still scared of a little water. A little water never hurt nobody, okay?
I
go
don't
in
mind the rain,
here.
Clifford.
Going in the inside so the rain doesn't ruin our whatever that it might ruin.
You're a pain.
Your pain.
Why'd I agree to telegram you again?
I don't know. Look at that chunk of meat. Looks tasty.
It is a big chunk of meat, huh?
Ow.
It's kind of chewy cougar meat, isn't it?
A little bit.
Still fills a hole, though.
I don't mind cougar. I like cougar sausage. It's good.
Okay.
Some for you. And
Thank you.
some for me. Mwah. What are you smiling at?
Thanks for spending some time with me.
I like to spend time with my friends.
So do I. As I've been dying to see you for a good couple of weeks, I guess I wanted to find out for sure what happens with the whole Zoe and Ned thing, and I guess part of me was just calling out for some good news that they hadn't fired you for it. I guess I got that, but you're hurting as well.
It happens.
It does.
It's the crossing.
But we still have our friends to help us by.
Luckily.
Gal.
Scowl?
Skal.
Skull.
No, not skal. It means cheers.
School.
Skill.
Is that how do you say it? Faroese? Faroese? Faroese?
Faroese, yeah.
Faroese?
Faroese in Faroese, yeah.
Faroese? That what you just said?
Faroese, yes.
Faroese? They say it right?
Yeah.
Look at me. I'm learned.
You're learned. Funny, most folk have never even heard me speak my home language.
Well, that sounds like you need to start speaking it more.
I do from time to time. Sometimes I say good morning or good night or good day to people. And my brain kind of tunes out and I say it in my language. Thanks.
Yeah, of course.
Had a few people in it over the years. Or a little bit here and there.
I don't know if I could learn a whole new language.
I guess I was lucky in that I don't even remember learning a new language. I was always taught in English and Faroese from when I was but a little tiny girl.
You kind of still are.
Shut up.
I mean, it's true. Diminutive, even.
Yes, I'm short. I get it.
Yep. Little.
You know what? This'll make you shorter.
I don't approve of that. I have a belly full of meat and whiskey. You can't just go around poking.
I'm sorry.
Gonna create a mess all over this house, and I'm gonna have to clean it up, and then it's gonna smell bad in here, and Peter will be upset, and then I gotta listen to Peter probably write some riddle about a stupid bad smell in the house, and then he'll put a treasure in here, and then everybody will come and steal the treasure.
What?
You heard me.
You may as well have been speaking a different language. I didn't follow any of that. Why would Peter... What?
You don't know Peter like I do.
No, I don't.
Probably write a riddle and hide it in the music player thing over there. I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a medical bag?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to fight before I go lay down?
Sure.
Okay. I don't have a medical bag. So,
So what you're saying is you have to win.
no. I'm saying either you have to win or we have to agree to not knock each other into the dirt.
Is there not like a box or something around here?
I don't think so.
Hmm.
Oh, wait. Yes. That should be buried.
Someone dug it up?
Well, I guess Peter must not have reburied it. But yeah, you can throw it in there.
Okay. Oh, banana. It's in there.
You count it down.
All right then. 3, 2, 1. Bye.
No. No.
Clifford? Clifford? You stopped fighting, didn't you?
Ow.
Hang on.
Oh,
Easy on me, didn't you?
Medic. You ever seen those guys that lay on beds of nails?
No? Why?
Oh, the, what?
I'm waiting.
What's your fault?
I didn't think I hit you that hard.
Well, what I was saying is, those guys that lay on the beds of nails, they spread themselves out on it, because, I don't know, something about it hurts less if you spread out over a bunch of nails, as opposed to one nail supporting all your weight, so then it'll stab you.
Okay.
Basically, I think your fists are those single nails.
What?
I just explained it. What do you mean, what? It hurts more because it's one tiny point full of force.
But my fists never normally hurt you. I don't normally win.
Ow.
Hang on, hang still. Here, that should make things a little bit easier.
Mm,
do we have a jar of salve?
I'm allergic to it.
Are you?
I don't know. What is it? I'm allergic to it. Wait, no, really, what is it?
Well, there's mint, there's lavender, there's arnica, and willow bark.
Okay, maybe I'm not allergic to it.
You're getting me worried.
But why? I'm not allergic to it.
I'm still gonna check. Okay, you're fine.
I don't know that I'm actually allergic to anything. They put cocaine paste on me when they've done surgery and stuff for me.
Well, why did you tell me you were allergic?
What do you mean? I was just messing with you.
God damn it.
What?
Doctor, that kind of thing worries me.
You're easy to mess with.
I hate you.
That's a lie. You're a bad liar.
I know.
But you know what you're good at?
What?
Getting tackled. Oh, that wasn't tackling. I can't run. Okay, well, that's for knocking me down.
You
I
were
hope-
going. You were going.
I
easy
hope
on
you
me, weren't
learned
you?
your lesson.
I
I
still
wasn't.
think
No, I wasn't trying to. You just kind of kicked my ass. There was one good punch that you got in there that was a counter, and I felt as if I had, I don't know, if I had to think about it in thirds of my energy, it felt as if 2/3 of my energy went away after one of your punches.
what?
I don't know. That's what I was saying about the bed of nails, and your fists being tiny pointed nails that just hurt me.
I'm sorry.
A lot of power in those tiny points. Also, you have small hands.
Keep that
Ah!
clean. Keep it clean.
Don't touch it. It's not going to stay clean if you keep touching it. Then it's
Hook
going to
your
get
belly
infected.
again.
It's going to get infected, and then it's going to be your fault.
It was meant to be under.
Does that mean you're heading to bed then?
Yeah, I should.
Well, that's a bit of a problem.
Ooh, potato.
Potato?
Potato. What's a
That's
bit of a
some-
problem?
Well, my horse is in Blackwater.
You can take my horse to Blackwater.
And what's the one thing you know about me and horses?
You don't know how to ride.
No! I'm scared of horses.
You have horses.
I know. I'm okay with the horses that I spend a lot of time with, but
Besides, this is Tater. Tater doesn't hurt anyone but me.
that's what Daniel said about his horse when
Isn't
it
that
kicked
right,
me
Tater?
yesterday. Oh yeah, and we got the pelts that you need to sell. Which I don't think I can do from your horse. I don't really know.
I don't think so.
Well, then you have pelts to sell. Oh!
You thought I was going to run over that fox, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Think that you could shoot one of those birds out of the sky?
What birds? I didn't see any.
No?
No?
I think that was a little high. What?
Why are you weaving?
Why not? There's a whole road. Why not use it? Tater doesn't mind. Tater just likes to run. He doesn't really care where he goes.
I care if you take me through the bushes.
Well, you gotta take that up with Tater.
Why not take it up with a human who's at the reins?
Because this is a partnership. So Tater handles all complaints. That's part of his jurisdiction.
Uh-huh.
Look, you asked. Wait. No! Forgot they want you to...
I know. Tater, don't poo at the butchers.
Well, that was $12 or so.
Woo! That is one hand of blackjack.
That's true. But I have $260 on me, so that's also one hand of blackjack.
Listen, I managed to get a good quality pronghorn in my hunting yesterday, which netted me, I think, just under $30. I took that to the blackjack table and I walked away with 90.
Oh, nice.
Uh-huh.
Well, let's go play a hand of blackjack before I go to bed then.
Sure. I found some loose change when we were out riding. Oh, sorry, I got a bit dizzy. I thought I was falling off the horse there.
Don't do that.
What did you just destroy? Clifford, you broke the chair.
Nothing? I did no such thing. And if you tell Peter, I'll deny it.
Why do you just have $250 on you?
Because Ranger pay.
Oh. Yeah, I forgot what it's like to actually draw a wage.
Oh no.
I've been living with less than $100 in my bank account for the last few months.
Yeah, that's pretty rough. Man,
really?
I'm gonna bust. Yep, knew it. But you'll get the 10. Or not. Should have stayed, and you would have gotten it. What's it? 21, 20.
Yeah. He's either got it or he doesn't.
Oh,
doesn't-
fucking god damn it. Going to bed.
Will I see if I can make your $250 back? Hey. Alright, give me a second. I'm about to lose everything. Yep, there it is. Well. You'd have got miles ahead. Thanks, Clifford. Thanks for today. It's been nice getting to talk about the good and the bad.
God damn it.
That was uncomfortable.
What, I hug you so hard you lost your hearing?
Apparently.
I was just saying thank you for today.
Yeah, of course.
It was good getting to talk to you. The good and the bad. I guess it's nice to know I'm not alone with everything. And neither are you. It was nice doing some impromptu hunting and cooking and drinking and fighting and gambling.
Yeah. All my favorite things.
I needed it, so thank you.
Well, if I don't see you at the barbecue, then I will try to be around next week. And I'll let you know when I am, okay?
Thanks. I'll try and be around for the barbecue, and if not, I will eagerly await your telegram.
Okay. You be safe. Keep your chin up.
You too.
Hey-ya!
Oh my god, that's the opposite of what I said.
I do what I want.
Going that.
Alright then. Alright. That'll do us for just now. I'm gonna put the outro screen on. But this isn't actually a stream, this is a recording. So this isn't actually an outro, this isn't actually a raid, but you stand up. Body slam again! Yes! Go in the lava! Yes! We fucking did it, boy! We fucking burned again. Hey, you want to see my wet origin?
It's come over for you.
Oh, good, they all died.
Wait, what?
Yes.
I'm sorry? No! Oh.
What? No, why are you playing? Alexa, shut up. No, shut up. No, don't play Despacito! Why are you playing Despacito?
Watch out, there's a guy inside that bunker up ahead.
Oh, he knows. He's ready.
Like that, he knows.
Look, I've been on your streams long enough to know exactly what you're about, son.
I'll just go away then.
He even walks like an old person. I bet his knees crack in the morning.
Wow.
You're a grenade. Ugh, fuck! Right, okay, yeah, you are a grenade.
I think you have to be on this side. If you touch the skull, you get